Welcome back to Mater Dei. I am Ms. Sims, and I'm your religion teacher this year. Seniors, I will be teaching you Peace and Justice this semester, and sophomores, I will be teaching you Religious Studies too. This is a little bit about me, so you can see my background and where I'm from, and hopefully get to know me a little bit better this semester. I grew up in Fountain Valley and attended Mater Dei myself. I am the oldest of 4 siblings, and I'm grateful to still live close to most of my family. This is a picture of all of us from my sister's wedding about a year ago, and since then she's had a baby, so there's one more to be added to this photo. Much of what led me to this moment as a religious studies teacher at Mater Dei happened when I was a student at Mater Dei myself. I loved my Mater Dei experience. I ran cross country very slowly. I was in art all 4 years, and I made some of my very best friends who are still my best friends today while I was a student at Mater Dei. I also grew in my faith at Mater Dei. I was really involved with retreats, and I continued to lead Walk in Faith retreats after I graduated while I was a student at UCI. I was very inspired by Mrs. Tallarico, who was my campus minister while I was at Mater Dei, and who had been in a program called the Jesuit Volunteer Corps. After I graduated from Mater Dei, I attended UC Irvine, where I studied English and Spanish. I got to study abroad in Barcelona, which was a highlight. I always thought that I would end up as a writer or an English teacher, but God had other plans for me. And I eventually ended up at Boston College, where I graduated with my master's degree in pastoral ministry. So after I graduated from UCI, I applied to be a Jesuit volunteer in Washington, D.C. I lived in a house with 5 other recent college grads, and we all worked at different places in our community. I worked at a placement called Bread for the City, which offered social services, a medical clinic, a legal clinic, and a food pantry for low-income and homeless D.C. residents. JVC's motto is Ruined for Life, which means that once you experience simple living, community, and working for social justice, and working with the poor and those in the margins, your life will never be the same. Truly, this experience changed my life and is the big reason that I'm so passionate about social justice today. I didn't always think I'd be a teacher. After I graduated from Boston College, I worked as a campus minister for a few years at an all-girls school in Massachusetts outside of Boston. Eventually, I got tired of the extreme winters, and I felt it was time to move back to Southern California. I saw a job posted at Mater Dei in the religion department, and I took a leap of faith and applied to be a religion teacher. Besides marrying my husband, I would say it was the best decision I've ever made. While I was still in Boston, I met my husband Ryan, and I convinced him to move back to Southern California with me. He's from Michigan originally. We got married in 2015 and have been blessed with 2 sons, Theo, who is 4.5, and Lincoln, who is 2.5. And we are also expecting a daughter in November. So I will be going on maternity leave in a few months. But Ryan is also a teacher. He works at Rosary in Fullerton. He teaches English. And here are some more pictures of us. We've obviously been together a lot the last few months since the pandemic started. So a lot of family time. When I'm not teaching or being with my kids, I enjoy reading. Again, I was an English major. I enjoy camping and getting out in nature and traveling when I can. My aunt and uncle have a little cabin in Lake Arrowhead, so my family and I try to go up there a few times a year. In the past few years, I've taught myself how to sew, which has been really fun, and I enjoy sewing my own clothing. I also really enjoy writing, especially creative writing, fiction writing, and I'm currently enrolled in a program through UCLA, a certificate program. So that's a little bit about me. I really look forward to getting to know all of you online and hopefully in person eventually, and I think it's going to be a great year. Thank you for watching.